Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Just filming another grocery haul for you today. Throughout the video, I'm going to give you some tips with some of the products and the pricing at Coles and Woolies. But I'll just jump straight into it, go through the items and the pricing as usual. So, I just wanted to note with the asparagus, guys, I know that Woolies have increased their canned asparagus to $2.90 a can. Coles is still currently selling it for $2.50 a can. So if you like your canned asparagus, go get it at Coles whilst it's still that $2.50 price. That's one of my tips. Second of all, the frankfurts. They are cheaper at Woolies than Coles. So at Coles, I think they sell them for $6.50 a kilo. At Woolies, they sell them for $5 a kilo. They're prepackaged cocktail frankfurts. So Woolies have the edge on the cocktail frankfurts with the pricing, but Coles have the edge with the canned asparagus. It's cheaper to get canned asparagus at Coles at the moment. Anyways, we'll jump into the rest. So I've got some green grapes this week, guys, about a kilo. They were $3 a kilo, so very cheap again, and I'm hoping they're going to be as tasty as the ones I had 2 weeks ago. So I grabbed some green ones because they were $3 a kilo, but I also grabbed a small bunch of the red ones because I did enjoy the red grapes as well. I think I only grabbed half a kilo of these because these ones were $5 a kilo. The seaweed I grabbed from Woolies. They were on sale for $3 this week. I like to have that with like a little sushi bowl I make at home. If I'm feeling lazy, then I'll just use like the canned tuna and canned salmon, put a bit of mayo, rice, and the seaweed, and some cucumber as well. Now the chicken tenders at Coles. I think I showed you guys in my last grocery haul, and I was saying that the Coles brand one actually has more chicken in it than the Steggles brand. I actually really enjoyed the Coles one, and I think it works out cheaper, even when the Steggles one is half price. So I'm going to stick with Coles for this. This week though, they ran out of the original flavored chicken tenders at Coles, so I picked up the sweet chili ones, and I'll try that. I'll see if that's nice, and I'll let you guys know. But I know the original ones are really nice. I really enjoyed it. They're $3.80 for a 400-gram box. I like to have that with like a side of mash, some frozen beans or corn. Oh, and the frankfurts. I just wanted to note, guys, I got 2 packets because I want to put some in the freezer. And the sweet potato, that wasn't on sale this week. I think that was $4.90 a kilo, but I really wanted sweet potato, so I just grabbed 1. And the carrots at Coles were on sale. They were only $1.50 a kilo, so I picked up a bag. And another thing to note, the bird's eye chili, it's on sale at the moment at Coles for $18 a kilo, which is really, really cheap because usually I pay $30 a kilo for it. So I was able to pick up 2, 4, 6 chilies for, I think, 47 cents. And they're quite big chilies, so I'm very happy with that. I just put them in the freezer and then I take it out as I need. And the Campbell's canned soup, guys, that's on sale at the moment, half price at Coles. Normally they're $3.50 a can, and they're on sale at the moment for $4.75. I'm going to insert a clip to show you guys how I like to have this, because I like to bulk this up. Sometimes I'll have it with some buttered toast. Other times I'll use this in addition to other things to make up a meal. I'll insert that clip here. So guys, this is the finished product. I just boiled the pasta, blanched my frozen green beans, and then heated up the canned chili con carne beef from the Campbell soup can, and then I poured it on top. Pretty quick, pretty simple, and pretty budget friendly because I normally buy the Campbell cans when they're half price. So $3.50 sale to $1.75. So relatively budget friendly because you can get a couple meals out of 1 can. And guys, I just wanted to note, the reason why I grab extra cans of this, especially when they're half price, is because I've noticed about 75% of the items at Coles and Woolies have increased in price. The Campbell's stews haven't increased in price yet, but I'm expecting them to increase it soon. So that's why I like to stock up on these. I think I have maybe 5 cans in my cupboard at the moment. And 1 can generally can stretch for 2 meals for me. You could probably even stretch it for more if you want, but 1 can is 2 meals, and that's a pretty budget-friendly meal. The lime was not cheap again, it was $1.50, but I have that with my water. And the Uncle Toby's rolled oats, creamy honey. I really like having this, and it's currently half price at Woolies. So I think it's normally $5.80 or close to $6. And this week it's on sale for $2.90, half price at Woolies. So I grabbed that. I don't eat it too often, but since it was half price, I like to grab that and put that in the pantry. The milk I got from Coles, $1.35. That's their everyday price. And I also grabbed this, the Queen Victoria Strong English Breakfast Tea. This was only $1 and there's 10 tea bags in there. I do know it's cheaper to get the big box. However, it's cheaper for me to get the small box when it's half price, like this, because normally it's $2, it's on sale for $1. It still works out cheaper to get the big box, but for me, it's cheaper to get the small box because I don't drink English breakfast tea as often. I get the big box for my green tea because I have that quite frequently, but the English breakfast, I'll have maybe once a fortnight, so it's pointless for me to get a big box and leave it in the pantry. And then the flavor of the tea obviously diminishes over time. So that's why I grabbed 1 small box for $1. So I'll just do a quick recap for you guys. Majority of this shop was at Coles. Everything here I got from Coles except for the frankfurts, the creamy oats, and the seaweed. Everything else is at Coles. So this guys, these stews, canned stews, half price, special at Coles. Go get them. Stock up on them if you can, especially when they're half price. And the grapes and all are very cheap. Oh, and I also wanted to note, their frozen food at Coles, like the frozen beans, peas, corn, my frozen section was pretty much empty. Thankfully, I always have a few bags in the freezer, so I don't really stress about my frozen veggies. I generally have 1 to 2 bags extra of each item, like your peas, your carrots, your beans. So I'm not too stressed about that. So if your budget has some room for you to grab an extra bag of frozen veggies, I highly suggest you guys do that, because I was pretty shocked today when I went in and the frozen section was 95% empty. So it was pretty much wiped dry. The canned food and the shelf food maybe was about 60 to 70% gone. So I'm not used to seeing things like that, because normally I'm used to seeing full shelves. So that's just another thing to keep in mind when you're doing your grocery shop. Anyways, this wraps up my grocery haul. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please hit the like button for me if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I post every Tuesday and Thursday. Lately I've been posting on weekends as well. So make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss out. Thanks for watching.